the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Bassett is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And there's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Got him to go down swinging there. DJ LeMahieu is retired to lead off the ball game.
Number 99, Aaron.
Popped him up.
Good.
Murphy has a play. 2 down.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. At the plate, Tommy La Stella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the A's.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
La Stella.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's a .375 hitter. He's also hit 3 home runs. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, into the concrete staircases, and gone.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No balls and a strike to count. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Voit backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting fourth.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's big out.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Outside, 3-0 now. Luke Voit waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Luke Voit is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Stanton on at first, nobody out. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The second for 1, on to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Grossman, once a Minnesota Twin, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Mark Canha waits on deck. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Urshela over to his left, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into bat next it will be Mark Canha. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The right fielder,
Stephen Piscotty is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses, ball 4. Digging in, Sean Murphy. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 2-0 now. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Clint Frazier. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Laureano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Striding into the box, Gleyber Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Gets by him, a swinging strike.
2 strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 9.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Striding in, Tommy LaStella. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Out in front of it, strike 1.
LaStella.
Here comes the 0-1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Marcus Semien comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 the count now. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Another try at 2-2. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The batter.
Runner at first following the error. And set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Runner gets a good jump from first, but one of the things that helps as a catcher, if you have a plus arm and he puts this throw right on the money.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And that one finds the target on the outside corner, 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? LaStella will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The White Eagle, number 99.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Piscotty on his horse. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next to the Yankees.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Popped him up. Chapman over to his right. And the inning is over. 1-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one out now. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. LeMahieu for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. We played 4 full. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
This is on the ground over to first. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Luke Voit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's wide, 2-0. Voit is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell. He is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano is right there, 1 down. So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. 50th pitch of the game on its way, and a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing, so I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate, see if they can get him to chase something.
1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is in there.
Now batting, shortstop,
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to short. Simeon's got it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
2-2.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Liner toward right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
The Athletic, the center fielder, number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. And he takes ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
Ball 2.
Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Sean Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there, retires the side. J.B. Wendelken takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground for Semien at short. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Gio Urshela is on deck. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And another foul ball. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Digging in once again, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nope. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty. 3-1. Runner goes for second, and the count will be full. Three-two pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Clint Frazier, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
In there, 1-1. And this will be fouled away. First and second now, one man out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready once again, Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground is short. Let's also go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chopped in front of home plate. And there's 1 down now. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that misses for ball 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Line drive to left. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Matt Chapman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning is over. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Aaron Judge stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
3-2.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
So a runner at third. 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. In to score, the runner from third.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 the count. Pause, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 is a fastball that gets by him.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retire. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Robbie Grossman waits on deck. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Striding in for Oakland, Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Torres has it. On to first, and Happ's rolling now. 2 away. So now it's Mark Hanna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Yasmero Petit has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26.
New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 1-1 pitch. Petit is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Gio Urshela waits on deck. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch.
That's out.
The 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Mike Minor comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Torres. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1. Nope, at the ball. 2-1.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Laureano will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Too low, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. sent on the ground out to second. LaStella fields it cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Another look at the big blow. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The right fielder, defense. Got it.
Out.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, John.
Into the box, Sean Murphy, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's outside. We got full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. The 3 of us are back with more following this. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tommy La Stella, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Stand in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunity.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
You know, D-Row, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. In now, Matt Olson as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3
Jordan Montgomery is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Hicks will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from 3rd. And the run is in to score from 3rd.
Now batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Grossman. And their runners at the corners now. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2-1 the count. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Mark Hanna comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll reach 2nd now with 1 away. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from 2nd.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
This is on the ground over to 1st. To 2nd for 1. On to 1st, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
8-6 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Jay Happ takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. we remind you to please drive home safely.